Good morning. How you doing? Well, I hear the morning doves out there. Had a little bit of rain last night. It's a beautiful day. Um, and so we go to it. Two things. I think I'll talk about this one. This showed up in my feed. A friend of mine, Mike Krennick, sent me to me. It has to do with longevity. It's from a TEDx talk. I forget the lady who was doing it, but we're all interested in longevity. How long are you going to live? And so what are the usual suspects? Well, you got to keep yourself safe. So, wearing your seatbelt is a thing. Smoking and drinking, eliminating those or cutting way back, those are a thing. Flu shot made the list, but the big predictor was none of those things. It was relationships. If you had a good group of friends, that got you to number 2. But it wasn't number 1. I think the phrase was social integration. In other words, it's how you integrate with people in your day. So, we make fun of the Progressive commercial, but that's how you're going to live longer. By talking to the guy next to you, seeing the person, saying, integrating. That is the biggest predictor. Looks like I'm going to make it. Yeah. I think curiosity is what drives most of my conversations. So anyway, I saw that and thought you might like to hear that. It's interesting that I will do funerals. I get asked about 50 times a year. I can maybe fit in about half of those. It depends. And every time you look at the bulletin and it tells you the date of birth and the date of death, and then it measures out exactly the years, months, weeks, days a person lived. What they never mention is when did the person stop living. I mean, we know when they died. When did they stop living? And as a challenge to you, I just want you to, in your day as you integrate with people, just kind of look at somebody and think, did that person stop living? They have sort of a, well, you can just see it. Now maybe you caught them in a day that they're down. And that also is another lesson, isn't it? Because we can fade in and out of enjoying our life. The question is, in today, will you live today? And how will you know that you lived today? I was reading this morning about Joshua. He's gone into the promised land, and they've mopped up. I mean, they 31 kings he takes out. Woo! And I mean in a brutal fashion. And in the scripture, God tells him, Joshua, you're now very old. Very old. And this is the Old Testament. Who knows how old he is? He says, but you're still not done. There's a lot more to do. There's a lot more land that I need to have you claim. I'm tired. Can I retire? Retirement is not a biblical concept. You're not done till God tells you you're done. How are you going to live today to get the most out of the day while you've been given the gift of today? And apparently the secret is to interact with people you don't know and connect with people that you do. Well, does this count for me? I kind of think it does. I mean, some of you I know, some of you I don't, but it's nice to see you here. Thanks very much for your attention today. You have 5 people to interact with, and I hope you have a great, positive, wonderful, and life-filled day. I'm America's Storyteller, Jeff Gould. There's another video right there. Boop, and I will see you tomorrow. God bless.